Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Greg Tech New Horizons. My name is Lust. How are y'all doing today? Good, I hope. I've been busy, somewhat, not too much. I mainly did a whole bunch of mining off cameras. I had to go looking for, if you can believe it or not, an iron vein because I was almost completely out of iron. So I went quite a little ways to find a solid iron vein somewhere over here. I actually don't remember where it was. Where'd you go? Somewhere over here. I went to mine this iron vein, mined it completely out, and this was the result of it. All this was crushed down and then pulverized again to get the impure piles of limonite dust. 13 stacks of each, which is pretty impressive, actually. I didn't think I was going to mine that much, but these things have two uses, which one I'm kind of debating about, and the other not so much. I was originally going to throw these into an electrolyzer after we... Where'd you go? So I can find the right one. Come on now. The pure piles of the limonite dust. I was going to throw those into an electrolyzer or a centrifuge. And this way we can have a constant supply of hydrogen gas. I was going to do that, and then I realized something. Hydrogen gas, believe it or not, if you go back to the proper one. Well, anyways, I'll just show you. Electrolyzed water with some cells, it gives you hydrogen gas. I believe at a 1 to 2 bucket ratio. We have 1 bucket of water to 2 buckets of hydrogen. I believe that is the proper ratio for it. Somewhere. Oh, I'm not going to go look into it, but y'all get what I'm saying, right? I want to automate this in a way. I might take this up top or make it another electrolyzer. This way it'll have its own little area. It'll have its own water tank and everything, so we have a infinite supply of hydrogen. I'm not really too sure what hydrogen is used for yet, but the quest book says this might be something we need quite a lot of somewhere over here. Many ways of obtaining it, yada yada yada. Chemical processes or electrolyze methane to form organic sources of yada 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 yada. Whole bunch of big words. I'm not going to read through all that, but you get the idea of it. It's something simple, it's something easy, it's literally just water and cells. We can automate that. Look, I'm already at 10 buckets of it. Not that that's a lot, it's not. Another thing I'm doing right now, I believe lithium was something that we needed to get our hands on. Not that one. If I can find the right stuff, that would be greatly appreciated. This guy. We need 10 lithium dust. What is lithium dust used for? Mainly batteries at this point. I don't think we have a real need for it. We're not going to use it to smelt items. Super fuel binder. It has a few other uses, but our main use for it right now is lithium batteries, which hold a heck of a lot of stuff. So to do this, we actually going to need a canning machine. And this purplish pink dust over here. That's the wrong one. Come on. This stuff right here. So I'm going to take this top side, we're going to wash it, then we're going to centrifuge. Is that correct? Yeah, centrifuge it. You get a 11% chance of getting it. So we will be back in, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, and we will see our source on lithium dust while that centrifuge. Real quick, before I forget, I just realized the mistake I just said. Do not wash these. Just throw them directly into your centrifuge, and they will work. I am going to disable that because that is power hungry. And this centrifuges into what we need eventually. You want to show me to get it? Yep, see, look, right there. There's our first piece of lithium. Yeah. Inventory space is a continuous problem. You can stay over there, and of course you are power hungry. Alright, that's all I wanted to say. See you soon. Did I tell you all how much I love this vending machine? 1-to-1 ratio? You can't get much more better than that. I absolutely love this. Very, very much so. Alright, you all. I kind of want to give you all a general update on my plans for this base as of right now. If you look around, everything's kind of in a straight line. That's all well and fine, but it doesn't really give us much expansion capabilities. Yeah, sure, we can keep expanding down this way, and I can keep bringing my machines back this way, but what does that really do for us? It just leaves a long hallway full of machines that we constantly have to go down to. So say for instance, we have a machine that we are going to need all the way down here versus a machine and storage that we have all the way down here. That will be fine eventually once we have stuff like applied energistics and we don't need to constantly go running back and forth to do stuff. However, for now, something I'm thinking about doing is changing the layout ever so slightly. Let's see if I can give you an example over here and have machines lined up side by side. So let's say machine will go here, here, all the way down, and then I'll have machine here, 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 and here all the way down. Use slabs for example. Not this close, obviously, maybe even one more further back. But this way I can go on this side, get my machines, and even on this side get my machines. It saves us a whole lot of running around. Another thing I'm thinking about doing, because while creosote is good and all, it's been a great power source, but if y'all look up here, I'm literally all the way back down to almost nothing. I want to switch it to something more sustainable for right now. Y'all can kind of guess where I'm going with this. Basically, I want to make this into more steam turbines. Switch out all these bronze fluid pipes to something called potent pipes or protein pipes. Protein. I can spell it right. Did I spell it right? I think I did. These guys right here. These are almost double the capacity of bronze pipes, I believe. And they're a lot faster. They're not too expensive to make. However, potent. If I can find the crafting recipe for it. This dust recipe is just bronze, lead, and tin, and you get 5. Not that bad, and it's pretty cheap. So I'm thinking about a whole bunch of steam turbines, reorganizing this a little, again for the 3rd time, and finally get my 2nd macerator up and running. I think we're about overdue for that. Let's see here. You're done. You are almost done. Alright, well, let's go back up here. I got something I want to show you all. I believe I finished already. Uh-oh, we're starving. Can't have that now. Let's go. Yep, right here. This is our first canning machine. Now let's double check this book real quick. Make sure it is a quest. It is. Go ahead, grab that. Ding ding. Come on, give me the quest. And you have a loot bag. We haven't opened any loot bags in a while. Maybe we should do that real quick while we wait for some of this stuff to go. I don't need beet burger. I can make those. That's just chum burgers. Let's get a few of these loot bags. You are ores that I might eventually need. Save those for later. Obviously, take the loot bag. Shroom salad, don't need you. Take the loot bag. Compressed air, I don't need you right now. You are just inventory issues. And 6 loot bags. I can't complain with that. Let's see what we get. Hopefully not junk. Uh-oh. What happened? Muffler upgrade. Makes machine silent. That's appreciated. Some food. Ooh, circuits. That's greatly appreciated. Even a tank. I'll take that. Those are a pain to make. Alright, I'm somewhat satisfied with those. Also, I made more backpacks. I made one more digger's backpack and two more miner's backpack. This helps out greatly with mining. I didn't have to stop at any point to drop off resources, which is absolutely fantastic. While we're up here, can we make, what was it, battery buffer was the next bet? Battery buffer, yeah, but we need to do the batteries first. Okay, not too bad. Our lithium should be done down here by now. Let's see. I'm telling you, I love this concrete. Wrong one. So close. Alright, we'll be back once this is done. Okay, I believe our lithium should be just about done. Yeah, it is. 13. Ding ding. And what do you give me? You give me coleslaw burger. Okay, not interested in you right now. However, I went ahead and cleared a spot for our basic canning machine. Plop it down right here. And let's click on it. Let's go ahead and make a few batteries, shall we? So, sodium batteries. Gonna take the battery hull and 2 sodium. So you and you. And I'm so glad this study only takes 5 seconds. So fast, so nice. So there's that. I believe next up was cadmium. And then after that, y'all should know what's next will be lithium. Now, obviously, I'm going to try to stick with lithium for our battery supply because I do believe it is the better out of the 3. If I can properly click on the right amount, that would be greatly appreciated. Come on. And 5 seconds as well. And lithium. Let's do a little comparison real quick. So sodium, 500. No, not 500. 50,000 EU. Ooh boy. 75,000 for cadmium and 100,000 for lithium. So we will definitely be trying to stick with lithium batteries. And that gives us a whole bunch of stuff for each of them. Add more tin cables. Let's go ahead and try making ourselves a battery buffer while we're at it. What does this need? That's cheap. Real cheap. Circuit number 4 with 10. I know one thing I was supposed to do. I was supposed to go mine a tin vein. I don't think I have enough tin, actually. Let's go double check real quick. If I can run, please. Through the door. Ingots are in here. Down to my last 14 tin. I needed 4. So 1, 2. That should be it. And I am desperately low on tin. Let's go back down here. Get some stuff. I'm going to get the prerequisites for this. And we'll be right back. And now we should have everything we need to make this battery buffer. Let's go ahead and move that over to our to-do list. I love this little list right here. It makes things 100 times better. Alright, let's get you. Now, what else was I missing for the hole? 10 cables. Really? Come on. Don't lag out. How about I say? I know I got some 10 cables now. And you were probably missing, what, wrought iron plates? Do I even got wrought iron? Manganese. No? Oh, there's a shock for you. See real quick, just to double check. I'm pretty sure I'm losing my mind now. Yeah, I am dismissing the wrought iron plates. Okay, y'all know the drill. Be right back. Hopefully you all aren't complete scatterbrains like me. I forget simple little things all the time. Let's go back to this. This should be our hull. Yay. And battery buffer. Yay. And it's the quest. The achievement quest. Let's see what you give me. Loot bag. I'll worry about you in a minute. Next up would be a fluid canner for us. What do you need? See if I can knock this out real quick with what I got in my inventory. I don't think I can actually. Maybe not. Maybe so. You are annoying, aren't you? Definitely annoying because you need more 10 and I don't got 10. 5 in the extruder. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's figure out what we're going to do now. Ooh, item dislocator. Try running after. Yeah, this would be nice to have. What do you need? Magnetized steel. And block of magnetic steel. That's a lot. That's a lot for you. What is this? Basic arc furnace. To macerating stuff back into their dust. So basically you are basically just a super recycler. Okay. Some stuff to keep in mind. And what does this unlock? Electro team. Is exclusively used in Project Red machines. And a jetpack. Alright, I don't think I need you right now. What about you? A wrench? Well, we can finally get some electrical tools. That would actually be quite nice to have. Let's see here. I know I wanted to get into pumping up some oil. I don't think I can do that just yet. I think I was waiting on something. I was waiting on something. I don't remember what I was waiting on. See, this is what I mean by scatterbrain. You go on here to record an episode, you forget exactly what you were going to do. Let's see. Wow, I really forgot what I was going to do next. Be back in a second. Hello everyone, welcome back. This is probably the end clip to the first section of the video. This little bit was recorded probably about 2 days later, so this is going to be more of a recap clip. Just kind of catch you up on what I'm doing. In between first clip and this clip now, I made a whole bunch of potent ingots. Or poutine ingots, however you want to say them, which requires the dust, which is just a combination of stuff we already had. I believe it was bronze, tin, and lead. If it will load and I don't crash, I'll show you. It's just this recipe right here. So 2 bronze, 2 lead, and 1 tin. You get 5 powders. So what I'm going to end up doing make a whole bunch of these fluid pipes and replace our piping system down there. Also, I upgraded this chest from iron to gold because we had a whole bunch of ingots and I didn't have near enough storage. We're actually doing pretty decent on steel for the first time in a long time now. I'm not really saying I have to worry about it, but this should get us to the MV stage. What else was there? We got ourselves an extra green heart. Yay to that. We go over here. I'm working on breeding up a diligent bee. It's being kind of a pain in the butt. It's a 10% chance between a common bee and a cultivated bee. And over here, I upgraded my iron tank finally. I know I've been saying I was going to do it for a while. I finally got around to it. This thing now holds a little over 5 million buckets of steam. Well, not 5 million buckets. That's 5,000 buckets of steam. I think that's what that translates into. And if we look over here, I kind of have a map layout for a hydrogen and either, I believe it's hydrogen and sulfuric acid I think I was going to do over here. And if we look, I have this whole thing in chunk boundaries. Well, 1 over. This way there's nothing too confusing. Not everything should be loaded up. Even got some room on this side. Here's kind of what I was thinking. This is going to be my iron tank for steam to keep this powered. I'm going to have some steam turbines back here. I'm going to have a chemical reactor and an electrolyzer over here, I believe. It's all going to pipe out the steam into here. It's going to get the water. I'm going to use solar boilers. This way it's not cutting into my coal usage. This way it's all automatic. And it's just going to pipe the steam into the top of this tank over here. And it's just going to feed it out down at the bottom. I won't need any sort of pump, I believe, to pump it out. Since it's down at the bottom, it'll come through automatically. And then the output, I'm going to have some fluid tanks over here and pipe everything into fluid tanks that's going to be right through here. These are just temporary. I believe I have my first water tank right here. I just need to get one more and that should be good. I might not even need a second one. I did a little bit of gathering of wood because I needed some more creosote oil. So that's going. And we're filling up our backlog of pipes. But yeah, I'm going to call that an episode. We'll see y'all next time. We'll work on this next episode, the whole hydrogen and sulfuric acid. Yeah, my name is Lust. If y'all liked the episode, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and goodbye.